There are times when you will want to make a screen recording of some work that you're doing. A program that I found very useful online as a free version for screen recording, as opposed to things like Camtasia, which is what I'm using to make this recording with, is Screencast-o-matic. You can find that at the address listed here, and it has two very simple ways of working. You can just click on Start Recording, or you could download and install a short link. When you start your recording, you may be prompted by a message. I'm going to update that one later. There is also usually another prompt that will come up to ask whether the application has permission to use your microphone. You'll need to go ahead and allow that. Here we go. So choose what we're going to do. We've now downloaded the latest version, and we're able to move around this box to resize it, to choose what it is that we're going to be wanting to record. So we can drag it out over to the size of my Word document, and shall I make it just a fraction smaller, because I see I've taken the, here we go, so that we can see our controls box. We have a record here, we can see the microphone. Again, I'll have to make it a little bit smaller because it's going to be off your screen. Let's bring it up into here. So we have a microphone control here. We've got capturers on, showing the size of our frame that we're working with. We could bring in a webcam if we want, and when we want to cancel, we could click here, but once we're going, we'll have a stop button as well. Let's just go ahead and minimize that screen. We've got this one going, and we'll start our recording. So it's going to give us a countdown. Here we go, and now we're recording inside the program that I've been working with here. So that's live, as you can see. It's just highlighted it, and we could pause it if we wanted to continue on later, but we're done. So we'll click on Done here, and now it's going to ask us what do we want to do with this recording. We could publish it to YouTube, onto Screencast-o-matic, but you have to set up an account for that. We're going to publish it to a video file, and now we need to decide what kind of format it's going to be. MP4, the QuickTime version, is a pretty good one to be working with. I'm going to keep my original size specification there, or I could resize it to the HD size, and I could set a scale. I'm just going to leave it exactly as is. We click Save Video, give it a name. I'm just going to call this my test of Screencast, and we'll click on Save. As with all rendering of videos, it can take a short amount of time, and then it gets downloaded. Here it is here. We've got our video. So let's click on that and see what it's turned out like. My Windows 8 has leapt in the way. And it's playing back now within my speakers. Okay, so that's all done. That's all very good. And you've got a recording that you can go away and edit if you want to.